What is going on, everyone? Platinum B is coming at you with yet another video. Today we are going to be doing episode 30 of the Platinum Beast Answers series. I look forward to getting into the comments that you all left for me on last week's video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so some great comments were left on last week's video and we are just going to dive right on into them. Okay, so first up we have Mr. Coins A to Z. Coins A to Z says, "Hello all stackers and collectors." Well, hello to you, my friend, and thank you for your comment. I really appreciate it. And you have been a loyal follower of my channel for quite some time, my friend. So hello to you as well. Up next, we have Mr. Jack says, "This sounds like a 1 a.m. video. Voice sounds quieter than usual, like you're trying not to wake the neighbors up." And you are correct. My last video being recorded at 1 a.m., I was trying to do it as quiet as possible while still making it so that you all could hear my voice while I was speaking. And so, that's a great observation, my friend, and you were correct. But I wanted to give you all as much time as possible to get your questions in because I knew it was going to be a short time frame for you all to get those in. So I wanted to just push it as far as I could. But you are correct, my friend. I was being quiet for my neighbors, and I was also kind of tired at that point. And so I just didn't have the full energy of the normalcy. But thank you for your comment, my friend, and thank you for that keen observation. Up next, we have Denny Singh, or Sign, says, "Global reset, platinum to the moon." You know, I haven't done much research into the global reset, or what that means, or what that might entail, but I'll have to do more research into that. But I agree with you, my friend, platinum all the way to the moon, and even beyond. That's where I think we're going to end up with platinum, but that's just my observation and my own opinion. You all should do your own research and come up with your own conclusions. But thank you for your comment, my friend, and you and I agree on that point for sure. Up next, we have Mr. Bronx718 NYC. Says, "Enjoy the videos." Well, thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. I enjoy making them. I enjoy covering different topics and things like that for you all to kind of watch and just kind of leave your feedback in the comment section. I really just enjoy it overall. YouTube is definitely not a get rich quick scheme, and that's not the point of my channel. It's more so just a hobby, and if I can make a few extra bucks, I'll do it. But at the end of the day, I just kind of enjoy having a channel and sharing my thoughts with you all. But thank you for your comment, my friend. I really appreciate it. Up next, we have Mr. Aloha Stacker. Aloha Stacker has been a longtime follower of the channel, and he has a very awesome channel himself. He says, "Awesome, so glad the silver arrived safe and sound to your collection. What is your outlook on platinum through the summer? I have to put a stop to all buying for the next couple months, so your input on what you think will happen in the price would be great." Okay, so next couple months, my personal take, I don't think it moves that drastically, right? In, what is it, April 15th, 16th, 17th, something like that. I don't think it moves that drastically in the next couple of months that you will miss out and need to, purchase it and have it shipped to someone in the States and then have them ship it to you. I don't think there's any need to fret over that, so to speak. It could end up back at $1,300 an ounce, which would mean that you are most likely going to spend $1,400 an ounce. So you might spend a little more in a couple months, but it won't be a drastic amount for sure. And to avoid the cost of shipping and the headache of coordinating with someone to do the buying and holding for you, it's just not worth it. Realistically, I see mid-summer the price going up a little bit, which I know that falls kind of into the category of couple months, you said. But it'll probably be more towards August, September. I really think we'll see a spike in August, September. And then towards the end of the year, once all the numbers come out and we see where we're sitting at before the new year, the numbers will spike again. That's kind of what we saw last year, right? We saw platinum going up in August, September kind of, and then December was when it really hit it off, and it's slowly just kind of gone up ever since then. So that's what I think, my friend. I don't think you have anything to really worry about as far as an outrageous spike. Now, I could be wrong, okay? I'm not perfect, but that's just what I think, right? I'm not even putting all of my money into platinum right now because I think it's going to spike. I am buying, of course, because I'm always stacking, but I'm not going out of my way to make sure every extra dollar I have is put into the metal. So I think it'll be all right if you wait a little while. I don't see any problem in that at all, my friend. But thank you for your comment. I always appreciate seeing your comments. You always have great questions you post on my video. So thank you, Aloha Stacker. I really appreciate that, my friend. Up next, we have Mr. Plumber Stacker says, got my first ounce of platinum last month. Thanks for the info. You are welcome, my friend, and congratulations on that ounce of platinum. Let us know in the comment section below if you see this video what that first ounce was. Was it an eagle? Was it a maple? Was it a kangaroo? Was it a queen's beast? You know, let us know what the piece was, because we'd love to hear about it, right? But congratulations nonetheless, my friend, and I wish you all the best in your platinum stacking journey. Up next, we have Mr. Bronx718NYC says a bunch of emojis. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. Up next, we have Mr. Blind Silver Stacker 47 says, I purchased a White Lion Queen's Beast Platinum last Thursday from Silver Gold Bull. I mailed them a check and they gave me a $15 discount. Must be a first-time customer, but I think I have purchased from them before. So Blind Silver Stacker 47, the Queen's Beast Lion was actually on sale with Silver Gold Bull. I know exactly what you're talking about because I constantly scour the dealers and follow what's on sale and things like that. So Silver Gold Bull, the way they do their sales is they don't necessarily discount their pieces, but they do like coupon type things, right? So their coupons are automatically applied when you buy the item, right? So for the Lion, it was $15 off coupon, right? And you didn't need any code or anything. You just simply had to buy it, and it was automatically applied. I don't really know why they do that. I don't know why they don't just discount the coin, but perhaps it's just easier to set a price for a coin, do like a discount code or an automatic discount for like a week, and then that automatic discount goes away, but the price stays the same, if that makes sense. So I think that's why they do it, but I understand what you were saying, and that wasn't a first-time customer deal so much as it was just their regular sale. They were having a sale on the Queen's Beast Lion. I assume they were just trying to move them because they've been sitting around for a little while. The second Queen's Beast Platinum Lion has been a slow seller for sure. Most of the dealers still have some in stock, so it's not very hard to find, and that's one of the reasons I've kind of waited on the horse. I will get the horse, but I've waited on it, right? I picked up the mouse. I have some more stuff coming in, and I will have the horse one day. But great comment nonetheless, my friend, and congratulations on that White Lion Queen's Beast Platinum. That is an awesome piece for sure, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy it. Up next, we have Mr. Jack says, what do you think about Rhodium moving forward? I saw the bid price was 25 grand today, asked 27. So someone is actually willing to pay these crazy prices. So Palladium and Rhodium have both had exponential increases in recent years. I feel like the same thing will eventually happen with Platinum, but don't know what the catalyst would be, no pun intended, for Platinum's sudden exponential rise. It would really have to break out of its kind of sort of manipulative state. I think Platinum, Palladium, silver, and gold are somewhat manipulated to a certain extent. I'm not a big believer in the manipulation, but I do understand some of how it works and some of how it can happen. Rhodium is completely different than all the other precious metals in that the price is based solely on over-the-counter sales, right? So it's just physical sales. There's no way to buy paper rhodium. So because there's no way to buy paper rhodium, the price is whatever people are willing to pay, rather than paper versions that are sold for in more quantities than actual available metal. So that's where manipulation comes into play a little bit. But what it would take for Platinum and Palladium to really break out and reach those Rhodium levels would be simply a need for Platinum and Palladium on a level so high and the deficit so high that there's no real ability to manipulate the market with paper sales anymore, right? That's what they call the squeeze, right? The silver squeeze that's going on. They say, oh, if we buy all the physical silver, then people who need silver for industry won't be able to get it, and they will have to force COMEX to start delivering, and COMEX won't deliver, so they'll settle in cash, and that'll shoot the price of the metal up, right? I think platinum is an easier metal to squeeze. I actually made a video talking specifically about that. But the whole point of squeezing the metals is to dry up supply of the physical bullion or physical metal and make it so that the miners and COMEX and things like that have to deliver actual physical metal instead of paper, right? And when it turns out they can't, they're going to need to source the metal. And where are they going to have to source it? From individual owners is the idea, right? That's just a hypothetical idea kind of theory thing, right? And silver is the most abundant of all the precious metals. I'm not saying it's completely out there everywhere, but I mean, it does have a rarity attached to it, but platinum's much more rare than silver, gold, any of the regular metals. And so it's much easier to squeeze because it's also an industrial metal, whereas gold is not much an industrial metal. It is used a little bit in industry, but not very much, not like platinum. So what it would take for platinum to break into those rhodium ranges would be the deficit just getting so astronomically high, which I do see happening, causing the price to be based solely on over-the-counter sales like rhodium is. So that's just my take on it. You know, I'm not an expert. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, but that is my take. But great question nonetheless. A lot of people have been talking about rhodium and wondering about it and things like that. So great point you've made, my friend. And thank you for your comment. Up next, we have Trident Stacking. Says, nice concept for a video. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. I've been doing this video for quite a little while now, over half a year, I suppose, being episode 30, and it comes out every week. But thank you, my friend. I enjoy doing this video series. It's not my most popular video, right? When I post videos, this one usually doesn't even break 200 views. But I still like doing it because it just keeps some consistency, and I do this mostly for my loyal followers, such as yourself, my friend. So thank you, and I really appreciate it. Up next, Murray says, gold, silver, platinum, copper. Yes, all the precious metals, diversify as much as you can, and make sure all your bases are covered. I totally agree with you, my friend. That is the best approach to take overall. Up next, we have Mr. Benny says, I just bought a 20-gram platinum Pamp Suisse Fortuna Platinum bar. Do you ever notice that the assay cards they come in aren't that great of quality? Every Pamp I have that has the plastic film peeling around the edges, is this common practice from Pamp? Okay, so I actually happen to have my Pamp bar right here, and I can answer that question for you, my friend. So this plastic stuff you see, it's peeling on mine as well, as you can see. This plastic stuff is to protect the assay, I am somewhat assuming, right? Because if you take a look, the assay, and my other Pamp bar has it as well, I believe. It does. So the assay, this one's not as peely yet. This is a newer bar. I bought this one a little bit more longer ago. But the assay is a very smooth, kind of shiny, textured finish. And so what you want is to protect that finish. So the plastic layer is to protect the shininess so it doesn't get scratched and things like that. You can just peel it off. It doesn't affect the value at all. But most people like to leave it on because they like to keep the bar and the assay in as pristine condition as possible for resale purposes, right? But the plastic isn't so much supposed to be a part of the assay. But I totally get what you're saying. It does kind of ruin the look of the bar. And to be frank, I would peel it off. I just am one of those ones who would rather preserve the look for a potential future buyer. Now, I don't look at selling these bars anytime soon, but you know, you never know what could happen. And if I have a perfectly looking assay versus a all beat up assay, I'll probably be able to sell it a little bit easier. But I agree with you, the plastic is kind of annoying at times, so it just is what it is with the Pamp Suisse. Now, the Volcambi bars, as you know, they come in this plastic assay, and this assay is a little bit more durable, I think. But it's a little bit more cheaper, too, at the same time, right? This feels very kind of thin and cheap, almost like something you would buy at a store, and it comes in one of those annoying packages that you can't open. I don't know. Different likes for different folks, obviously. But I totally know what you're saying, and you know, PAMP just puts that plastic film on there. But you can peel it off if you'd like. If you are one who keeps your bars protected, you know, in a box or something, there's nothing really wrong with peeling that off. And last but not least, Got Boost says, heck yeah, man. Well, thank you for your comment, my friend. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who stopped by and watched the video, even if you didn't leave a comment. Thank you. Thank you to all my loyal followers for stopping by. Thank you to any new people to the channel. Welcome. We talk about platinum as well as other precious metals on this channel. Be sure to leave me a comment in the comment section down below so that I can respond to it on a video that I will be releasing a week from today. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, we will see you.